How's it going? We have the Corsair Dark Core RGB Performance Gaming Mouse. We're going to unbox this, give you our first impressions, and a review. Okay, so let's just go through this really quick. Obviously, it's RGB. How can you have PC gaming without RGB, right? I don't really care about any of that RGB. It's not really ultra fast, 1 millisecond wireless, low latency Bluetooth and wired mode. So obviously you can have this thing plugged in if you want. But I got it for wireless. So why would you want it plugged in? There's the box here. It's 9 programmable buttons. That's the main reason I got it. The mouse that I have now is wired, and it keeps snagging it on things, and it's just running short, so I wanted a wired one. This is, let's see, ultra fast, blah blah blah, 16K dBi, up to 16,000 dBi. Alright, well, let's open this thing. More paperwork. Warranty guide. Another manual of some sort. I guess maybe this wasn't the manual. This is basically the same thing. I wonder if it's just like 2 different languages. Yep. Basically. Okay, anyway. Put that aside. It's kind of weird. There's a little barcode inside of the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. But we'll figure that one out later. I'm assuming that... and it looks like... I'm assuming that's something you can scan. Probably like you scan that and then it pops up the software you can download for it. But being that I already have a headset from Corsair and some RGB RAM, I've already got that program. It looks like you can have up to 3 different profiles of 3 different presets for everything up to lighting and then your button mapping. Set that aside there. I don't normally do unboxings. I just started, so if I'm slow and not very good at it, I apologize. Okay, you open that up and you have more paperwork. It's just, there's that barcode again. And yeah, it just kind of gives you an overlay. Tells you how to pick everything up. Now, this is not the SE model. They do have another one that's exactly like it, identical, only it's labeled as the SE model, and from what I understand, that does have Qi wireless charging. So if you have already like a Qi wireless charger that you use to charge your phone, you could set it on that if you want. But Corsair has a mouse pad or gaming pad, I don't know if you can see that in the picture there, that you can buy that has an extra USB port in it, and you can use this pad to charge your mouse wirelessly. And I think it was an extra 10 or 20 bucks. I mean, I use that for my phone, to charge my phone, but I don't know that I would ever utilize it to charge a damn mouse. But looks like you're going to get a nice long braided USB-C, standard USB-C cable here with that. Got a little Velcro tie on there, that's kind of nice. That's if you want to charge it and or play with it wired. Then you have you can change out your grip, side grips here, if you wanted to. Whoops. And it looks like you've got a USB standard USB or I'm sorry, standard micro USB to a USB adapter if you need to use that for anything. And then you have your little wireless dongle here, and again, there's a barcode on there. And it looks like you have a little itty bitty tiny reset button in there. Um, so far, especially on the headset that I have, I'm pretty sure you don't need to do anything with this. It's pretty. You plug it in and you're ready to go.
Here is the mouse. I'll just give you a quick show on this. When you go into the IQ Corsair program, if you've got Corsair across the board, which I do, I didn't necessarily plan it on being that way, but I just kept turning to Corsair products, I guess. Anyway, you go in here and you can go in and set your default or preset, um, you know, remap your buttons. So I'm going to tell you the one thing I am disappointed about this mouse is these two buttons right here are the DPI up and the DPI down, basically. And you can go in and customize your presets and how fast your DPI settings are, or you can set them in different presets. So if you want to play faster, you can switch it down to preset 3, or slow it down a little bit, preset 2, and vice, etc., etc. Um, those two buttons, along with this one button, which is the sniper button here, is not reprogrammable, or you cannot remap those three buttons. When I bought this mouse, the two DPI buttons are the two I thought, man, those are in really convenient location. I could remap those for my CS:GO game, and that would help make things a little quicker in my gaming, but that wasn't the case. And then you come down here, you can set your lighting preferences. You can have it one solid color, or you can, make it flash different colors, bunch of colors at once, whatever. I am just setting that to blue and not messing with it because I could care less. This is where you can set your DPI defaults. Mine are pretty low. My first setting was clear up to 16,000, the max on this, just out of curiosity to see what it would be like. And man, is it way sensitive, way touchy. You got a little bit of a profile, or I'm sorry, a performance on your speed, pointer speed, and whatever. Um, so that's that. Uh, I'm gonna tell you the only thing so far that I do not like about this mouse is just that. Those three buttons you cannot customize or remap. That's my only thing about this mouse. Everything else is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's a nice, smooth mouse. It feels really good to use. All the buttons are nice and crisp, clicky. Pretty happy with it. So I definitely recommend this mouse, and it wasn't that expensive compared to a lot of other mouses that I've seen, which are well $100 and above. Um, I believe I paid $78 for this this mouse here. And again, this mouse also comes in an SE model, which adds Qi wireless charging, and I did not pay the extra $10 to $20 for that because it really was not a feature that I cared about. Not a big deal to me, so I just decided to save a little bit of money by getting this one. It's the exact same mouse, just the wireless feature. So yeah, that's that. If you like the video, give me a like. If you disliked it, go ahead and dislike it. But if you liked it, subscribe. You can see more of this stuff in the future. I'll be coming up with some more stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.